imagine you're on a safari with no phone signal and an overwhelming need to Instagram that sunset or update your Facebook status. What do you do? The answer to your problems might be simpler than you think.
If you've watched any one of the hundreds of frankly stunning action films from the 1990s, you'll know that a satellite phone can literally be the difference between concluding the third act of the film from the safety and comfort of a helicopter and being on the inside of a velociraptor. And would you believe it? It turns out that outside of the motion picture film industry, satellite phones can be just as life-saving. As their name suggests, satellite phones connect directly with satellites, which then route your communication to terrestrial and traditional digital platforms like telephone lines, CDMA, and GSM. Not to put too fine a point on it, but that's rather useful in territories bereft of telephone lines or CDMA and GSM mobile networks. Problem: they're super crazy expensive, prohibitively so. So, you're a brave iPhone-toting city entrepreneur heading into the jungle to negotiate the rights to a brand spanking new oil field, but you just can't justify the cost of a satellite phone. Are you going to wing it? No, you are not, my friend. You are going to get yourself a Thuraya SatSleeve. A Thuraya what? Sanford Jewett from Thuraya explains.
The Thuraya SatSleeve is an adapter for the iPhone 5 and iPhone 4 that allows you to use our satellite network from your iPhone. You can make voice calls, you can do SMS, obviously, and then you can also connect your social networking applications, email, browsing the internet. So yes, you can. It enables you to do all of the apps you normally would do, but in this case, connected to a satellite network. Thuraya network covers all of Europe, almost all of Africa, all of Asia, and down to Australia. So it's pretty much this whole side of the planet. We have 2 satellites that are in geostationary orbit, and they provide beams that cover all this area, including all the oceans that connect them. This is the satellite phone module that has its own batteries. This is called the cradle. It's a small piece of plastic with some connectors on it, and it slides in, and the iPhone plugs into that cradle, so that allows you to connect the iPhone to the satellite phone. In order to use it, you need to go to the iTunes store and download an app, which is shown here, called the SatSleeve app. It's a free app, and then that allows you to control the satellite phone and to dial through it.
And there you have it, straight from the horse's mouth. That's all she wrote, and the fat lady has sung. Next time you decide to take a merry joint to Patagonia, bring along your SatSleeve. But for the love of Steve Jobs, take your flipping charger with you, will you? Yours an adventure, my darlings. Kisses.